Good morning. I'm so excited that you've joined a 14-day reset. It's an opportunity for you to be able to learn a few things, implement some habits so that you can aim to feel more vital and have more energy. You see, I've been helping women for a very long time to be able to restore their health and vitality. I would say that I've helped well over 10,000 women to be able to resolve their adrenal issues and a problem with their brain that you may also have, but may not yet realize. So let's start there. So I'm Alice, and I've spent this week catching up with each of you on a phone call so that I know what your goals are, what your challenges are, what your sabotages are, so that I can try and create a little course for you that is going to be super helpful. Now, we have women in this group, there are around 30 of us so far. We have women in this group who are just new to my work, and we also have women in this group that I've been coaching for almost a year. I also have women who are severely fatigued, and I also have women who are managing just fine. However, they have some concerns around their health. So everyone's at different places. Some people are very experienced with regard to natural health, and some people are new to it. So please be patient with me as we start with the fundamental ideas so that we can start to restore your health and your vitality. So welcome to this group. This is a place where you can chat with me and with the other women in the group anytime. Now, I can be available for you on the phone from 9 in the morning until 5 p.m. for the next 14 days, even Saturday and Sunday. So you really have my full attention and my full care. Now, all of this is free. I will be making an offer for those of you in this group on the last day, just in case you'd like to do some more work with me and you feel like maybe getting involved with the Exhaustion Solution and the app containing all of the resources and information that you need to get well might be something that you would like. I actually personally hold people's hand so that they can continue to be persistent, consistent, making changes to their life so that they can have, do, and be all that they desire. And honestly, after working with, around 100,000 people in this lifetime, I've learned that what women need most is support. So I am the coach that cares. I've spent about $100,000 on online courses, and guess what? There's pretty much no one ever at the end of the phone to ask a question to. So I decided to be the person that can support women, inspire women, and actually be there. You'll notice over the next few weeks that I actually really do care about you, and that is, it seems crazy that we would even doubt this, but honestly, the level of care out there in the world is not nearly as good as what you'll receive from me here. So, what happens to women's brains, and why is it really important to be making changes at the moment? So, we're bombarded by all sorts of information and stress at the moment. There's background stress, the world's in strife, we have our families, our relationships, but now we also have thousands of chemicals in the air and the water that the body has to learn to be able to process and get rid of. And there's lots of ways that we can support your body to do that. So we're going to be having a look at the themes of stress, toxicity, brain function, digestion, pancreatic function, so that's blood sugars. There's so much we're going to cover in the next 14 days, but it's all just little bits of information that are bite-sized that you can take with your day and make a difference to your day every single day. We're going to reduce the inflammation in your body, and we're going to increase your awe for this incredible vehicle that you have. So what happens is when we're stressed, or we perceive ourselves to be stressed, the brain very intelligently mounts a cascade of events that cause our adrenal glands to produce this amazing substance called cortisol. It is our long-term stress hormone. You may well have heard of it before. So it's different from adrenaline. If someone bursts in and gives me a fright, I'm going to feel adrenalized temporarily. My heart will beat fast, my pupils will dilate, and all of the blood that's nourishing and feeding my organs is going to be sent, or a lot of it, sent to my muscles so that I can run or flee from whatever the stressor is. However, these days, the stresses that we're exposed to, unfortunately, we can't escape from by running. So we might receive an email that's stressful, or we might have a mortgage that's hard to keep up with, or maybe we have a child with a problem or a relationship that's not great. And these types of long-term stresses make us produce cortisol rather than adrenaline. They also amp up our adrenal response as well. So when we have raised levels of cortisol and then something super stressful occurs, we actually have an over-the-top stress response. Now, when we're driving cortisol, every single cell in your body has receptor sites, like a lock and key or a little car park, for cortisol. So every single cell in your body changes its function when you're producing these stress hormones. Our goal is to spend less time in a state of stress, because the stress hormone cortisol, damages a part of the brain. That part of the brain is responsible for a number of things, including learning, memory, navigation, and most importantly, turning off the stress mechanism. So, if you've been stressed for a long time, it's possible that this little part of your brain called the hippocampus has actually lost a good deal of the number of cells that make it up. Yep, that's brain cell death at the hippocampus, and it might be responsible for you standing at the door of the supermarket wondering what you came to buy, or maybe standing looking in your cupboard wondering what it was that you were looking for. You see, the hippocampus has lots of jobs, but the most important job really is turning off the stress mechanism. So if we've damaged our hippocampus, the off switch to the stress mechanism, it means that we can't turn it off. So we keep responding to life as though it's stressful. Now, the Exhaustion Solution is a 6-month coaching program that aims to regenerate this part of our brain so that we can turn the stress mechanism off. What we'll be doing for the next 14 days is learning ways to be able to boost the body's own ability to regenerate effectively and restore homeostasis. We're going to be doing things that reduce inflammation, and we're going to start off with hydration. So today's video is all about making sure that we are hydrated. So without ado, I'm going to end this video here, and then I'll post the very first video for you, as this is like an introduction on the Facebook group right now. It is all about how and why to hydrate yourself. So I hope that you enjoy this. Feel free to contact me at any time, send me a direct message or ask a question in the chat, and I will respond to your question however it is that I see fit, so that many people can benefit from your question. Whoa, look at this wind. It's a windy day. The winds have changed. I look forward to helping you over the next 14 days. Big love.